Reality resolves into bits and bytes, backed up into stereotypes. Everything is streamlined to endless timelines where nothing is remembered. Reality resolves into bits and bytes, backed up into stereotypes. Everything is streamlined to endless timelines where nothing is remembered. But robots are willing to determine the new life. A state of emergency, a state of emerging agencies, scuttling colored sticks, strolling lines. The sun kisses the sea, what remains in iridescence, a warm glow. Liveliness and serenity spread out, despite the forces that rise up before you. You run along the tide, you feel the tide is also your ebb and flow.
I'm doing an album review of Puddle Face by Bryce and Dan. Tragic shit.
Reality resolves into bits and bytes, backed up into stereotypes. Everything is streamlined to endless timelines where nothing is remembered. But robots are willing to determine the new life. A state of emergency, a state of emerging agencies.
So yeah, there's some well, I won't talk about the artist's work. I will read. I'm considering their lyrics as existential poetry, so to give some more space to these guys' artworks. Feel your last, best, worst artist. Look over there, seagrass in the desert. When the world goes to custard out of worldly marinade, no mustard. Quotidian detritus won't tickle the turtle. Ephemerality of practice won't tickle the turtle. Hanging out for the morning frost, singing what can still be read, hanging by a thread. The group are divided on it, if it will be better when the self-appointed soundtrack finally breaks the last string. When there are flowers, lucky when there's a flame, unlucky when the thugs and cuffs have guns. Get on your high horse when they're no longer devoured. Captain Arhubi in carrot pants. Captain Arahubi in carrot pants. Feel your last, best, worst artist. We're out of paper cups. Feel your last, best, worst artist. Take a break and tie it up. Feels good. We all hold hands in a ring and we dance in and out and we shout, Pablo Mascubia! Pablo Mascubia! Pablo Mascubia! Hey, hey, hey! Run out of it all. No firewall. Run on the moss, barefoot flounce. The world's on display every day. But there's no one around. When the moontide tickles, when the moontide tickles, when the moontide tickles the turtle, when the moontide tickles the turtle. Yes. I can only imagine this is Bryce's drawing of what I'm imagining to be the disembodied head of Wacko Jacko there, Michael Jackson. And how many people will guess that? Or is it that Bryce is actually quite a good drawer? And then this drawing down here is undoubtedly Dan's perverse mutation. Right, okay, so what I might do is read my review, which I wrote while listening to, and then I may let another song play. And bear in mind that my review was my first listening to the album, and it was off the cuff, and it was a bit of a sort of channeled wank. I took license from their attitude to art and self and world, and I actually saw a lot of my own character in them, which is why I've always liked their serious, unserious work. Now if I can just find my writing. Thank you very much, people. I don't traditionally do art reviews or other people's reviews at all, but I think it's a good idea for artists to talk about each other's work. And yeah, maybe it's something I'll continue doing on my podcast here. Here we go. Good, right, now. So I might even go to galleries and talk about the art in a cruel and perverse and political manner. And probably some niceness too, because I'm actually quite a nice chap, although, lots of trigger points going on inside the construct of his life politic arrangement, as you may have noticed. Right. Now, bearing in mind that I didn't know that the album was called Puddle Face, Puddle Kopf. I had a friend visit yesterday, also a musician, who told me Kopf was face. So, but yeah, so this is a puddle page. Right, yes, Wendy House review. Right, I have practiced this, so I should be able to read it. Wendy House review by James Robinson. Port Chalmers, 11 Grey Street. These old men, not what they once were, in an era of countercultural spunk, in homage to Kurt Cobain's fly spray huffing ambivalence about acid wash jeans. Nay, brethren, I don't mind their tunes, their ditties, their little fleck of spittle on the comb-over comeback. In the coalface of the mighty seam of ego's artifice, crafted post-structured retro techno-folk, ironic whimpers greet the ears, needing a drink of self-effacing evisceration in the desert of the realer-than-thou. Yea, unto ye I saith, for them that preach are the devil's handmaiden of false virtue, when gents wear Y-fronts on their heads to be adored by their progeny, to mock and replicate a lust their partners once had for their bodies. We know Caligula has given all timelines a bardic curse. We salute fallen warriors in the stocktake clearance bins of digital late-term abortions, scraping stem cells into a hypodermic for a plush lippy on a supermodel's labia, on a flat palm screen triangulated weapon system, even like prayers, really, like prayers, dewy pre-cum serenades, sideswiped disappointments, strip mall and dipped deeply into the slightly tangy homemade hummus with a carrot stick. To be honest, if there's any feasible community left in rhetoric jerk-offs, in stalwart magnificence, in this man's hyperbole, we award only too proudly the concerted effort of the tall dwarf elite. A slice of fine pie, a wee shoulder rub, and a brochure to Rarotonga with mutton fat bouquet, as befits several old art hacks nearing carcinogenic neurological brain damage. May their offspring compare moral fibres, an insect protein pay-as-you-go, illusion lifetime supply of real-time, in advanced pressings and cogitations. I quite liked it. Good work, chaps.
In a ring and guns in and out, and we shout Babla Mascuba, Babla.
Dead remindings me, turning primal forests into prime quadrants. A nice sprinkle, winkle of time, fleshy and
Actually, there's a song I wanted to play. I thought it was the second one. I thought it was quite good. I don't know how to find it. Okay, I'll turn it off. How do I find it? I'll do it again.
Reality resolves into bits.
I think this was it. This should be on the
Over there, seagrass in the desert. When the world goes coasting out of what it marinade, no mustard. Quotidian detritus, like tickle a turtle. Ephemerality of practice, like tickle the turtle. Hanging out for the morning frost, singing Watkins do.
remindings me, turning primal.
Can't find the song I want to play. Best worst artist ever. I'm not sure why I can't find it. But anyway, you get the picture. I go to Bandcamp and listen to WENDYHOUSE's new album.
Your sports utility vehicle will protect the family from smiling apex predators as you sink beneath the sea. But who might fish be floating out in that low pH? Soup of the day, what a dull way. Where is my action movie? Where is my SUV? Put this gym body into action, baby. The rearview mirror, see me, baby. Bring it, Bruce Willis. Bring it, Ben Affleck. Bring it, Matt Damon. Bring it, Marky Mark. The last lump of coal in the known universe was cremated on the Monday, and it's Tuesday now. Tanning in a heat wave, SPF 1000, feeling a bit dizzy now. Granny passed away, no power in her granny flat, slow cooked in her granny flat. Too old to play the love interest, but the flesh is weak. Bring it, Charlton Heston. Bring it, Gene Hackman. Ernest Borgnine, please pick up. Paul Newman's on the way. Watch me outrun this forest fire. This spit shot shows my abs. The animals are CG, the humans are real. Never work with animals or children during the 6th mass extinction. The animals are CG, the humans are real. To manly sweat, the wood ash clings. I trace a hand o'er my heart. A grey streak of definition through the undefinable. Narrated by Morgan Freeman, featuring Tom Cruise, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson. Please pick up. Is Liam Neeson on the way? Is Liam Neeson on the way? Is Liam Neeson on the way? Is Liam Neeson on the way?
I feel my testicles all warm and oily from my brother's friendly tunes of postmodern angst. Thank you so much for hearing us all at jamesrobinson.nz.